Cleanse and clear day.
Hey, I'm Valerie. I recently bought a 2019 Ram ProMaster that I'm building out to live in full-time with my best friends, Daisy and Bentley. A lot of my world is changing, but adventure, music, mystics, dancing, art, and living with purpose, freedom, and connection remain the threads that hold it together. If you're here, you probably vibe with that too. Welcome.
But basically today we've got a cleanse and clear planned out. Everything is energy, and so we'll treat it as such. So we're gonna physically cleanse the van and we're gonna energetically cleanse the van. Fetch break. Burn some herbs. Set intention. I've got a little ritual of joy and protection for Bessie. That's the name of the van, by the way. Her name is Bessie. We're gonna rust spot anything if it needs to happen and prime and conceal. Rip these flooring up. This used to be an Amazon delivery vehicle. Oh, look, it's please. Yeah. So we're gonna clean them underneath all of this. Give it a good uplift. And of course, Bentley's gonna help along the way. Touch break.
In the beginning, I opened all the doors. That was the start of this cleanse and clear ritual. The opening. We're not just letting air in, we're inviting Mother Nature herself to coming out. May the breeze do its thing, blow out any old, dusty, funky, crusty, lingering, whatever that does not belong here. And as that wind moves through the van, it moves through me too, honey, because let's be real, this van is about to become my body double, my home. And just like your home reflects you, this van's cleanse is also my cleanse. It really do be that deep. Okay, down to business. Step 1, pulled out the rubber mats. Step 2, swept away leftover built up funk in this van and in myself. Step 3, hose everything down like I was pressure washing away them bad vibes. Then came the scrub down. I made myself a bucket of water and Fabuloso, because if your home doesn't smell like Fabuloso, is it even really clean? Hit the walls, the floor, the ceiling, the whole inside got a spa day. Then went back over it all again with multi-purpose cleaner and again with the degreaser, because yes, we are being that thorough. Of course, I had to take a break because even magical van witches need snacks. Self-care, part of the ritual, you feel? Then came the more technical part, rust patrol. I acetone treated the rusty spots, basically stripping it down to bare metal so I could repair it. Which, if you think about it, it's what we all need sometimes, removing the gunk so healing can actually happen. And after that, I pull out my drill, attach a little metal scrubber attachment, and went to town. The spots that needed love got scrubbed raw and then sealed with rust primer to protect and fortify them. Just like me, this van is being reinforced to stay strong for the long haul. So yeah, on the surface, I'm just scrubbing a van, but on a deeper level, I'm clearing old residue, repairing what's vulnerable, and blessing what's to come. Every tangible thing I'm doing for this van, I'm doing energetically for this van and for myself. These are the before and afters. You can see I didn't take an after video, but that's a picture. It's looking nice. And this is something you could do too, whether it's your car, your home, or even just your room. Cleansing and caring for your space physically and energetically builds a relationship with it. It makes it yours, and it sets the tone for the kind of life you want to live in it.
My selfie stick fell over like 5 times yesterday because of the wind and broke. The part that holds the phone broke. One of the handles did. So we'll see how recording goes today. Oh, you know what I thought is funny is that it was a full moon yesterday, and it just so happened to be doing my sage and cleanse intentional ritual last night on a full moon. Did I plan that? No. Did it happen that way? Yes. Am I fucking stoked realizing that in hindsight? Yeah, dude, like what the hell? Of course it happens like that. Anyway. Here's Bessie. Primer settling well. Today I want to do the roof cleaning and then the exterior clean, because by the time I was done last night, it was like 11 o'clock in the evening and it was about that. It was also raining a little bit on and off last night, so I did not want to do an exterior clean, but she needs it. Check that out. A ritual of cleansing and washing away the past for her, the past for me, and bringing in a new reality. Bars.
Day 2, baby. And let me just say, cleaning a van roof is like a workout no one tells you about. Forget leg day, and if you're scared of heights, well, you better focus and pay attention. I'm out here doing core and balance training on a wet, soapy roof while scrubbing it down. So I figured while I was up there, why not multitask? I made sure to clean those upper van walls too, because I didn't want to have to buy an extra something to reach those. Then came the real work, acetone and rust spotting the crackly spots on the roof. And if you get up on your roof and you're like, oh no, it's crackling, what do? You scrub it down with your trusty metal scrub roll and purple degreaser. And for the visual learners, here's that before and after. On top, you can see the peeling, crackly mess. And after you got that nice, smooth finish, I used Decor self-leveling sealant. And why? Because even if I'm not perfect, this kind of product flows into the cracks, stays flexible as the van shifts and moves, and it's UV resistant and waterproof. Basically, this stuff is like Spanx for your roof. It holds everything together while still letting it breathe. And bonus, if I ever needed to, I can just reseal over it. So once the roof was handled, I moved on to the outside, spa treatment, water cleaner, and a lot of elbow grease. And honestly, the before and after speaks for itself. What was once a crusty ex-Amazon delivery van is now looking like my brand new Bessie. And for the final part of this magic trick, by this point, most of the heavy lifting is already done. The deep cleaning, the scrubbing, the rust treating, that's the hard groundwork. Today is like the sealing of it all, energetically. So as I'm sweeping again and I'm cleaning the cab, this time it's not just about dirt. As the broom moves, as I sweep things away, I'm asking myself, what in my own life am I ready to sweep away with this process? And I even extend that energy to Bessie. As if she's an old friend, I say, hey, whatever energy doesn't serve this journey, we're clearing it out together right now. Burn some incense, and with that, we burn away what doesn't serve us and bring in a nice, delightful aroma. Now, with incense, typically you start somewhere at the front, move through the home, get all the corners, and then end at a door, ushering it all out. And this is where I'm sitting and I'm talking to Bessie. I'm setting intention. I'm saying something like, I cleanse a space of all lingering energies, known and unknown, that do not serve me or the journeys ahead. With this smoke, I make way for clarity, protection, and joy. This van, Bessie, is a vessel of alignment. She carries my dreams, my music, my purpose. May she be protected in motion and stillness. May she guide me towards my highest path. And while I'm saying this, I'm also visualizing and trying to energetically feel like what it's going to feel like, what I'm intending, all those good times, all those good vibes. I'm putting myself in that place energetically. And then, of course, we seal it in with a little dance session because isn't that the strongest magic of all? And with all those good vibes flowing, it's time for a tarot reading. Now, tarot at its heart is a language of symbols. Each card reflects archetypes and energies that help us understand what's moving in our lives, both consciously and unconsciously. It's less about predicting the future and more about offering a mirror for our own intuition. For this part of the ritual, I asked the cards about what this new era has in store for me. The first card I pulled was the World. This card is the final card in the major arcana, symbolizing completion, wholeness, and the closing of a cycle. It honestly felt like a congratulations moment. Then I asked my van Bessie what she has to teach me, and I pulled the Six of Wands. This is literally the victory card, the card of recognition, moving forward with confidence. It's that triumphant energy of marching home after a hard-won battle. To me, it means the van is here to remind me to celebrate my wins, to stand tall on my purpose, and to let the journey itself be a victory. Bessie isn't just carrying me. She's carrying my dreams and cheering me on as I move into the chapter. And yes, I'm getting emotional about it. Finally, I asked if there's anything I should look out for, and I pulled the Seven of Wands. The imagery shows someone on higher ground holding their own against random sudden challenges or opposition. The message here is pretty clear. There may be obstacles or people who don't understand this path, but I have the conviction, the perspective, and the strength to stand firm. The higher ground is mine when I stay rooted in why I'm doing this. So together, these cards give me a story. I've completed an old cycle. I'm stepping into a new era of movement and community. And while challenges may come, I'm more than prepared to hold my ground. This isn't just about building a van. It's about building a life that reflects wholeness, resilience, and vision. Up next, I'm preparing my bowl of water and oils to do a consecration. And now, to consecrate is to officially declare something sacred or holy, to set it apart for a specific, often revered use. I use basil and lemongrass oil, and if you ask me why, it was the two oils that I felt most drawn to out of the oils that I had available to me, but upon further research, there are some cool reasons as to why I might have been drawn to them. By consecrating this van with water infused with basil and lemongrass oils, I'm not only physically cleansing, I'm aligning the vibration of the space with protection, clarity, and renewal. The real magic is in the intention. The oils carry their natural properties, but it's my focus and energy that amplify them and direct how they work in this space. Science shows us these oils have real effects on our nervous system and physical health. Spiritually, they symbolize exactly what I want this van to hold: safety, freedom, creativity, and a release from what I no longer need. I do consecration on the dashboard for clarity and direction, on the tires for groundedness and strength, on the doors for safe transitions in and out, and the windows to see clearly within and beyond. Basil carries a vibration of cleansing and protection. Just as its oils protect the body from microbes, its energy protects the spirit from negativity and invites abundance in the space. Lemongrass, it's powerful for release and renewal. Just as it refreshes the senses, it helps break cycles of addiction, stagnation, or fear, clearing space for clarity and freedom. I wanted to finish this off with creating some sort of physical symbol that can hang under my mirror as a reminder of all of this. Funny enough, I actually had some leftover spell jars from this really cool spell jar event I went to like years ago, hosted by Palladian Altar, fellow mystic in the Utah region. Shout out. It was absolutely perfect. I had a spell jar of luck, balance and harmony, and self-love left over from that event. Now, spell jars are a way of taking intention and making it tangible. Each jar is filled with herbs, crystals, and symbols that carry certain vibration. But what really activates them is the energy you bring, the visualization, the feeling, the clarity of what you are calling into your life. When I put these jars together, I imagined how luck, love, and balance would feel inside this van, and I sealed that vision inside of them. Now, as they swing on the dash, they're not just pretty decorations, they're constant reminders of the energy I'm aligning with. Whether you see them as mystical tools or simply as symbols of focused intention, spell jars are really about connection. They connect your inner world with the outer world, turning what you're envisioning into something you can see, touch, and carry with you every day. When I cleanse this van, I'm not just wiping away dust or dirt, I'm working with the energy. Science tells us that everything is energy. Every particle is vibrating at its own frequency. That means the walls, the floor, even the air in here is alive with motion, carrying information. And just like sound waves or radio signals, our own energy fields, our thoughts, our feelings, our intentions interact with the world around us. When we set intentions, we're essentially tuning our frequency, like adjusting a dial on a radio station. That van in turn receives and resonates with that vibration. I'm clearing out old vibrations and inviting new ones. I'm setting the tone for experiences I want to have: joy, safety, creativity, and freedom. By cleansing and setting intention, I'm reminding myself that I'm a powerful creator in my own reality, and this van is a reflection of that aligned creation. If you feel called to doing this for your space, maybe you're building out a van, maybe you bought a new car, maybe you're moving into a new place, or you just want to redo it for a place you're already inhabiting, please do it. And if you feel called to kind of change things or make it your own, do it. That's your intuition guiding you. But most importantly, have fun and enjoy the process. And if you've enjoyed the background music, it's my first original song that I ever released, Duality, and you can watch the music video on this channel. Thanks for watching. Curious to hear your thoughts in the comments, and hit that bell for more. See you next time for more vivacious van build moments.